Okay, guys, I know that some of you have been wanting look at, I have nothing on the walls yet in my house, like very little. I'm letting my daughter come with me to, when she gets here, and then we'll start doing more decorating. But anyway, this is a tour of my craft room. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting it, and I cleaned a little bit today, and it's as good as it's ever going to get for now. So let's take a look in here. So basically, this is the space. I guess I could close the door. Let's close the door. And I have somebody's tag. It says, "Let's make a mess is in session." Isn't that cute? And that was made, Dawn's Craft Room. Oh, who made it? Is it signed on the bottom? Let's see. I don't think it is. So I don't remember who made this, but thank you very much. As you can see, I'm using it. So let's go in, shall we? I love this little door. It's really cute as I break it. Anyway, so let's just start with kind of an overview. This is one wall, and let me just, whoa, I'm falling backwards. I don't love it. I don't love the room right now, but I do like the space. So eventually, all these plastic boxes are going to be thrown away, not thrown away, but donated. And I'm going to get some of the those IKEA ones, which I'm shooting myself in the foot today because there was one at the thrift store the other day for $20, but they're really heavy and I didn't feel like dealing with it, so I left it. So yeah, so, but I'll keep that. I want to get rid of just all the plastic, especially this one. I'll keep this side and I'll keep this for now. But let's just kind of take a minute and go through what everything is. Like I said, I cleaned it out today a little bit, so actually quite a bit. But I'm what my sister says is I'm there's my neighbor. He's really nice. His name's Jerry. I don't know if you can see him. But there's my window. So see, I can look outside at my lawn and my neighbor's bending over. Let's give him some privacy. And anyway, so, you know, I have a little patio out here, and I have some flowers, and I have those kind of flowers, and I have a hummingbird that nobody's using yet. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go fix that. Okay, let's just get started over here on this right here. So this I picked up off of Facebook group. All of this stuff came with me on the side from California. Okay, so I'm keeping it until I can figure out what to do with it. But for right now, I feel that it's sufficient for this room and for my needs. Okay, so this is really cool, actually. So I have all my tape up here. I have bits and bobs of paper clips and little tiny doohickeys. You see what those are, you know. This is not the greatest thing in the world. And I have some extra stuff in here, and I'm trying to use up all of this old glue that's in here so that I can start using the new, and you'll see that in my new videos. These are some bits and bobs that people have sent me. So this is where I usually put some of the paper clips that you make, and you know, buttons and things like that. So those go in there. And then this is where I've been putting some of the cutouts that you have made for me. And then somebody sent me some ATCs, backings. So I've got those here, and I'm getting ready to do some more ATCs, so I'll be using those. And hold on. There we go. And then, see, these are kind of hard if you don't get them just right, and I'm kind of over them. Okay. And this is some more bits and bobs, doohickeys and thingamajiggies and whatnots that you guys send me, little paper cutouts and stuff. And so I put this in here. I love these that say snail mail and happy mail. They're so cute. I'm going to make a bunch of copies of those. I haven't done that yet, so I need to do that. And then in here I just have flowers and things, which I hardly ever use. And I have doilies in there. I'm not going to pull it out. And then down here I have my bits and bobs. Because what I did was I had a bunch of these kind of things, and I threw like 5 of them into the thrift store today, and I you know, put everything together in one, so I'm feeling really good about that. But okay, so in this one I just have all of my painting papers and that kind of stuff in here. Painting papers in that drawer, and in this drawer I have 2 boxes, and the top one is, I believe, oh yeah, that doesn't belong in there. Well, I'll leave it. These are some of my flat stamps. So I'll just go ahead and leave that in there. There's a little bird. So yeah, I need to use it. And then the bottom one is bling. So, and I noticed I haven't been using a lot of bling lately. Isn't that funny how we think we need so much of one thing and then eventually we don't like use it at all? This is my, oh my God, the most expensive paint in the world that I bought one time, and I used it and I went, oh, I have to wait until I know what I'm doing. This is my ink tints and then other paints and Posca pens and distress crayons, pencils and whatnot are in here. So that's what's in this drawer. And there's my favorite chomper in the world right there. So up here, just a bunch of scissors, and this is pens, actually mostly just Sharpies and paint pens and things like that. I love these plastic bins, but I don't like them. I think they're great, but I don't want a whole room full of them. You know what I mean? This is just some extra pens and stuff, and sharpeners and erasers. And then that was my nameplate from work. This is the new thread that I'm loving right now. I'm loving on this thread, guys. If you haven't gotten it yet, you can go to the link below and go to Amazon and buy it. You're gonna love it for everything. I'm loving on it. And these are, I found a place for my jelly plates today. Somebody gave me this jelly plate, so I'm gonna leave that in Leia. My jelly plate has a home. I'm so happy. And this is just some, you know, paper strips and stuff for when I want to make some more ribbon, paper ribbon. And this is wallpaper. I can't find my big wallpaper books, so I'm wondering if they didn't make it in the move. And one of the things that I was able to get rid of is my other stamp, sticker box. So now I have all my stickers in there. As you can see, I don't need any more stickers. This is where I keep all of my cardboard for my journal making. I try to cut them up first, and then this is a lot of, that's just some paper for painting and also journal making and swapping. And then this is just a huge box full of vintage everything, like vintage. So that's that. All right, the top shelf up here is my books, books that I'm not going to tear up, but books that I love to have. If you guys haven't ever seen this book, you should get it. Creative Girl, The Ultimate Guide to Turning Talent and Creativity into a Real Career. I bought that one time and I love it. Well, I'll just put it back later so I'm not making you dizzy. But that's a good book. And then I have all of these, you know, Collage Unleashed and The Art and Craft of paper making, because I do want to do that. Silk paper, jelly plating, Mod Podge rocks, of course. So, and then these are all my collage books. These are the books that I use for collage. You guys will recognize some of them. Like that guy, we use him a lot when I'm doing flows, but I haven't done flows. I'm not sure how many flows I'm going to continue to do, but anyway, these are my collage books. This is all of my music sheets, and you can see the ones that I actually love. This is another collage book. That actually doesn't belong there, but I think I laid it down because they're long and they didn't fit up there. This is my dictionary that I use to flatten everything out when I'm trying to dry. This is the workbook that I just got from Laura Vasquez, which I love. And let me just show you these really quick, you guys. These are the journals that I got. So I bought this journal a long time ago. It's from 1939, and it's a man's journal, and he just talks about, I've showed it to you before. I will be making some digitals on that. This is another woman's diary. And I'm probably going to May 8th, 1980. So I was 20 when she wrote this exactly to the day, because that's my birthday. And it says, what a way to begin a journal. Kissing Perry. And somehow very appropriate, since he's the main reason I'm taking on this project. I find myself wanting to be as much like him as possible, or not so much like him. I guess what I really want to do is share as many things with him as I can. I think this woman was in love. This was another one. This is the physical laboratory book, and this was great. I mean, it's all printed in pencil, been stamped because, well, he did good. 1938. So I will be digitizing that as well, or some of it. I don't know. So let me put those back up here. I was so happy to see those. These are my old books, or my vintage books that I want to alter or whatever. There's my Better Homes and Garden book. This is one I'm keeping for myself. I do have some for sale, but not yet. Time's not right. So, oh, look at this book. I'm going to alter it. It says A Fine Mess. So I've had that forever. Forever and ever. So I'll be, and this is, let me finish that sentence. I will be altering that one eventually. And this is my golden books down here, and then some children's books down here. I went and kind of got through those today because I didn't want so much of that stuff, you know. And this is just a cute little thing. These are some art. This is some art my daughter did in 2010. So, you know, 10 years ago, she was like 10 years old. Isn't that great? I thought it was so cute, but everybody's got a tear. I'm like, why is everybody crying? She goes, because I just felt like it, Mom. I said, okay. And this is, of course, the last birthday card that my mom gave me. And I still haven't found the perfect home for it, but it's actually in the same month and same year that she actually died. So, yeah, that card just has such a meaning to me. And this is from my friend, Sonia. And then, oh, hi, weekend. Oh, that's my to-do list over there. Don't look at it. I've got my Happy Meals I want to send out and my videos I want to do and things I want to make. But if your name's not on there, don't worry. You're probably on my list. I've got so much to do. It's not even funny. All right, and this is a really cool cabinet that I brought with me from California. And it's just got some extra supplies down here, like that big fat punch somebody sent me, my postage scale, my crocodile, some big racers I want to, you know, make stamps out of. This is my ATC books. I put those in there because I just thought it looked better than in there. And then, because I want to keep my journals and stuff in here. So these are some of the journals. These are my Fatty Patties right here. Look at all those fatty, luscious Fatty Patties. And my old Christmas journals. And some books I've altered. And what's this? Oh, this is that little sweet pea that I did, but I haven't really done much with her. And these are some of my old art books from forever ago. That's the first one I ever did right there. So funny. Some extra junk journals. And then just my junk jar because I want to put it in here from now on. And then see this picture? I've had, look at how many times it's been pinned. I should laminate it. That picture has been with me for probably 25 years. It's a picture I found forever, and I hung it in an office, my office one time, and I kept it and kept it and kept it and kept it, and I still am keeping it, even though I don't have an office. So, all right, and this is the thing that I use for my jelly plating. When I'm jelly plating, I dry it on here, and I've got my hands here. I think we're doing a hand swap, so if you're looking, if you don't want to see your hands, don't look there. And some of my tags from my boho journal. So what I did here was I just added my yarn and fiber in here and my lace and stuff in here. And I put a note in here, you guys. Right here it says, look at this note. You have to see this note. Pins, be careful digging, because I hurt myself so many times today when I was trying to organize. I was like, oh no. So I just, if my daughter's ever in there, or if I'm ever in there again, I want to, look at this. I want to remember that I don't want to get hurt. So, there we go. I don't like these plastic bins at all. These are all of my flow supplies. I'm overfloweth with flow supplies. So, if you want to send me Happy Mail, do me a favor and don't send me flow stuff. Okay, so my neighbor is gone. Okay, so here's my daughter up here with her her graduation picture. That's my little Lauren. This is the little Buddha. These two things both came from Christine Gianni, and I can't remember. I think Cheryl sent me that. I'm not sure, but there's really, I don't think there's anything. I haven't. Not all of my drawers are full, but I brought this with me from LA, and then it says crafting is cheaper than therapy, and then this I just got from Kate. Isn't that lovely? And these are some gratitude cards that I haven't shared with you yet, but I want to eventually. This is that, a roll that I'm making. And then this is something else my daughter painted, and she never finished it, but I consider it done. I just love it. So this is my Happy Mail that I haven't opened yet, and some Happy Mail that I'm getting ready to go out. This is my envelope where I put my Happy Mail in. This is me and my little girl. Oh gosh, she must have been 12, 13 there, so probably 10 years ago or 8 years ago, I don't know. And then these are my bits and bobs and doohickeys and thingamabobs and whatnots. You know, you saw me digging through here the other day when I was doing my, oh, look at there's some, oh, okay. so I got to use that up to, I've got so much glue here and there. Okay, so this here is my paper area, right? Like from here over. So like I have scrap paper here, and I have, oh, I cut myself. And I have just junky paper there, words and sayings there. This is like calendars and junky paper. And here's some more like junky paper. A lot of junky paper, you guys. In that area down there, that is what? Oh, magazines and whatnot. And then I'm going to start a Hello Kitty journal down there, so I'm collecting Hello Kitty stuff. And then my old, what do you call it, Rolodex. And just some more junky papers and whatnot. My new cuddle bug, which I have to learn. My my little slides. And then these are the journals that I reach for when I'm just looking for a piece of paper. This is my photo album where I keep all my black and whites. This is kind of like my working area right here. This is my grab a little, making a note. You know, these are my thank you cards, and I have some more thank you cards down there. That's my washi tape. This is my real close paint, which I have too much of, and this is my like my pens and scissors and glue, and that cup I've had for this cup right here like 25 years. I've had that. More paint, the tall kind, you know, in the tube, and then these are my tools and more paint brushes, and that I like never use, and some more tools there. This is all beads and bobs in these boxes, this whole thing down there. This is my extra supplies. See my extra supplies, and then there's some projects I'm working on back there, and there's my tape for when I want to make some more of these things. And let's see, so that's about it, you guys. It's not a very, I don't have a lot here. I have 2 tables to work on, which I love. I like to keep one clean, because when I'm working on a project over there, I like to push it over here. If I'm working on something over here, I need 2 tables, so I like to keep them clean. And I've used vinyl, flooring vinyl for my table toppers, because you can see I'm really fancy. Look at me, I've got Costco folding tables. Under here is some material or fabric and that kind of stuff. And this is the paint holder that I was gifted by Chris Gianni. So thanks again, Chris. These are some books I'm working on. I'm just loving this kind of style. And I don't think there's anything in these drawers. Oh, there is just some tags and stuff that I've been working on. I mean, like I work on stuff and then I throw them in here and never see them again, I guess. These are empty, I believe. And this is just some more journaling paper. And then some things that somebody just recently sent me that I love. And this is the recent, actually these should go in there. Hold on. These should go in here. And so should those. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. But these are the Christmas cards and the cards that I just recently purchased. And I've been giving a lot of those away, so I will be doing that more. This is my paper, other clean paper area, if you will, paper and envelope. So I have larger paper here, 8.5 by 11, and legal there. More envelopes here, more envelopes there, and then some envelopes there. And then in my closet, I have just some of these hanging up out of the way. Back there, I have most of the stuff that you guys have sent me. And I want to talk to you guys about that. This is just my magazine images, Buddha journal, and what in the heck is that? Oh, stencils. And just some more. Oh, I have my sage in here. I should pull that out. We probably should just leave that there. More glue, more glue. Girls got to have a lot of glue. Here's some more stamps. Or no, these aren't stamps. What are these? What are these? No. Whatever. Punches. Hello. They're punches. And this is my bookbinding stuff. You can see that it's a disaster. These are my distress inks, which I rarely use. There's another empty drawer. Yay. These are my mark making tools down in here. You've seen that. These are my stamps. No. Yeah, these are my stamps. And these are, oh no, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot all about this drawer. Well, heck. So I have more fabric that I need to deal with, because most of my fabric is there, and I put some in another space. So that's it in a nutshell, you guys. This is where I do all of my work, and I hope you enjoyed it. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I have a lot of stuff. I think my friend came in the other day and she said, wow, I would love to have a room like this, but I'm worried about leaving something like that for my kid. And I'm like, oh. And I thought, oh, is it that bad? So it kind of made me rethink it today a little bit. And I hope that I hope that it looks organized. What do you guys think? I think it's organized. I mean, it's organized chaos maybe. I don't know. But I hope that somebody doesn't come in here and go, oh no, I don't want, what, you know, it looked like she had like this fear on her face, like, oh no, I would never. So I think that's what kind of inspired me today, you guys, to come in here and organize and share this video with you. And so I hope you enjoyed it, you guys. And this is where all the magic happens online. So anyway, I hope you guys like it. It's real small. There's not a lot to it, but it is my space, and it's the first craft room I've ever had in my entire life. So I actually do like it. See, it's easy for me to reach over here and just grab stuff. So yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you really soon. Bye, guys.